Yo, what's up guys? Welcome to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be digging out the pit. Or not the pit, I'm going to be digging out our new base. As you saw in my last video, we need more storage. And so yeah. But as you can see, I also got a little sidetracked and I got full netherite armor and then full netherite tools. And then, yeah. So I start to dig out the pit now, and this is kind of what I do for most of the video. And then eventually my friend gets on, and then we finish up the base a little more. And then yeah, and then I also make a villager trading hall. I make a trading hall, which is nice. I also make a creeper farm, or I don't know if I did that last video, but I do that this video. Or no, I didn't. Yeah, I did that last video. I have a creeper farm, as you can see. Maybe if I look up, that is. And then I also make a sugarcane farm. And then I find out if you go into bedrock settings that you can turn up the tick rate, which I kind of use, but it's not really useful in any way. And then I also find out that there's a dupe glitch, so we might abuse that a little. Just a little though, not that much. I'm just kidding. I'm probably gonna use that a lot. Me and my friend were planning to make full so every set of netherite with every trim. So a set of netherite with each trim and then every color. So we plan on doing that, and for that I'm probably gonna abuse the dupe bug. I'm probably gonna abuse that to dupe my netherite set. So yeah. I also find an extra silent armor trim, which in just a random bundle I have. I have no idea why. There's also 2 lecterns and some other stuff in it for whatever reason, which I do find useful later. There's also a war trim in there, but we already have anyways an extra one. And basically I forgot to duplicate last time I used trims on my armor, so I do that as well. And I duplicate them so that we don't run out. And so that's going to be useful because silent armor trims are one of the rarest ones. And we found that on our first ancient city, which is kind of crazy if you think about it. But yeah, we will be going to the end soon. Either next video or the video after that, because I do plan on playing Better Minecraft soon, the mod. I will play that. So, yeah. The rest of this footage is probably going to be sped up for another few minutes just because of how long I spent doing this. So, ended up cutting out quite a bit of the sped up part just because just reasons, and it kept cutting out and it was so annoying and goofy, and I just couldn't get it to work properly. So as you can see, I'm just showing all the stuff, and you could probably see the stuff I already duped. 14 netherite ingots. Only 3 of those ingots I'm pretty sure I got legit. So my entire armor set is legit. The 3 and then 3 netherite ingots, and then the other 14 that were in that chest were duped. And then there were 20 before, but then my friend used some of them for just his items. And then I also duped netherite upgraders. And then we also duped some diamonds and gunpowder. And I grinded a ton of fireworks for when we go to the end, just for fun. And as you can see, I actually forgot to record a lot of stuff. So this is just probably a little confusing. So I used the armor trims extra we had over to, because before this part of the recording where I'm just shooting stuff, and also one more thing right here, my friend, I somehow popped his totem, and he's getting super low while I'm shooting him, and he's not even saying anything. And then he says, and then I asked him how much damage that did, and he said I popped a totem, and I'm like, what do you mean that popped a totem? Why didn't you tell me? And I was so confused. But as you can see, we use the trims. My friend looks like that. I use the trims to make my armor look good as well, as you can see. I'll show it at the end though. You'll see it at the end, like just a lot better what it looks like. Cause I went onto a test world just to see like good armor trim combos that I liked, and I got one I liked. So this is what my friend looks like, although he doesn't have his boots on for some reason. But there's not much like to show here. Like all we do is just mess around and do other stuff, and then I miss macing him. And so basically the only really interesting and productive thing I do is making the villager or the villager trading hall, the trading hall, yeah. So I'll just cut to me doing that. And I'm also realizing now that this video is actually gonna be really short, like maybe 7 minutes at most. I don't know. There just wasn't much to show, and I didn't record a lot of the duping, or I didn't record any of the duping. We have like 6 stacks of rockets now from me duping gunpowder because the creeper farm was too slow, and I didn't want to make it bigger, just because I didn't want to. I'm too lazy. So I just duped gunpowder, and then I made like a ton of rockets for when we get elytra. But yeah, so as you can see, I'm making the villager breeder, and I'm just taking a long time to actually do it. But eventually I do finish it, and I guess this is going to be the end of the video, so I'll show you the finished product. I'll just cut to that. And honestly, thanks for watching. Thanks for clicking on this video, and thanks for watching all the way to the end if you're seeing this. My next video, we will either be going to the end, or I will be playing Better Minecraft, the mod pack, which I'm kind of excited for, but also not really excited for, because I don't want to get, like, completely geared and stacked, and then just end up dying to a one-shot boss or something and losing absolutely everything. Anyways, I'll see you in the next one, and I'll cut to the end of the finished product of the trading hall. Well, that's it for this video. If you liked it, leave a sub, maybe like the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.